What up, Whiskey Ginger fans? Welcome back to the show. It's your first time joining the show. Welcome to the show. We got a good one for you today, and I am on tour. I am on the road, hitting the road again. I'm going to be at the Punchline in San Francisco, Halloween weekend. I think it's all sold out, but there is a waiting list. Then I'm down in Brea Improv. Brea, come out and see your boy. Tempe Improv, my return to Arizona State University. 2 shows I think are already sold out. Grab those tickets. Then I go to Hammond, Indiana, down at the Horseshoe during the week before Turkey Day. I'm in Windsor, Ontario, Canada in the new year. Bethlehem, PA, God bless. Hanover, Maryland. The Borgata in Atlantic City, New Jersey is selling fast. I love you. Thank you, Atlantic City. Then Harris in Valley Center, which is by San Diego. That's my little homage to Bobby. Canyonville, Oregon for Lover's Day for February 14th, V-Day. And then I'm at the Wynn Casino in Las Vegas. The Wynn, I'm excited to come back out to Las Vegas. Go get your tickets at andrewsantino.com, andrewsantino.com.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You owe me $5 for the whiskey and $75 for the horse.
Gingers? Oh, hell no.
This whiskey is excellent.
Ginger. I like gingers.
No, I do remember.
No, dude, fuck you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whiskey Ginger. My guest today is one of my favorite people on earth. I say that for all my guests, but I mean it once again today. It is Joe List, who right away pissed me off, who came into the studio with an uncharged phone and a charger from 1999.
Well, you...
And he's wet.
Fucked me.
I did. I fucked you a little bit.
You changed the time. Well, it's good. I like the time. Big time change. It's great. I knew you were going to change the times. I could tell right away. You were
could
like,
feel
what day are you staying? And I was like, oh, fuck me hard. But, so I have 2 hotels currently. I'm doing very well.
Yeah.
I'm working in Irvine, California, which is like an hour or fucking 7 hours if you leave at the wrong time.
Depends on when you leave.
And so I came back to Hollywood, and I forgot all my stuff. I didn't bring a phone charger. I didn't bring a change of clothes.
But I did you a favor because, A, you got to have dinner with a friend.
Yes.
Then you get to see me. And then you get to beat traffic on the way back down.
Yeah.
So you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome.
And I beat traffic last night. I came back after the show, and I got a fucking intense workout in.
Would you do a HIIT class?
Some kind of HIIT class. It was, I don't know, Equinox. I go to Equinox. I'm just throwing all my success. 2 hotels. Go to Equinox. How you doing, folks?
Jesus.
And
do not support him. Don't go see him live. He doesn't need your money anymore. He's going to Equinox, and he has 2 hotels in every city.
Well, I didn't pay for one of the hotels. And I think you owe me for the second hotel.
Yeah,
frankly.
here.
It was $850.
The Ziggy Hotel?
No, it's $200.
Yeah.
But I didn't bring any of my shit, and I took a workout class. Your friend of mine, Karen Feehan, you know her, Karen.
Yeah.
Close friend of mine, babysitter, neighbor, best buddy. Rumors that we're having an affair. We're not. She's my wife's friend.
Let's start it right now. Internet.
Well, it's not started.
Let's
It's been
keep
going.
it moving. Karen Feehan and Joe List, big affair. She's the babysitter. Unrequited comedy love. Keep that ruminating around the internet, guys. Let's get that moving.
No, it's really moving very much.
Who started this? Like the internet said it once and then you fucking thought it was real?
No, people start, well, there's certain internet guys.
Is she friends with your wife?
Do a thing. She's very close with my wife. But my wife had a great line. She goes, if you guys are having an affair, egg on my face. Because the 3 of us just hang out all the time. She watches our baby.
Egg on my face.
But anyways, so she's a big workout freak, nut, maniac. And I have my gym membership. And she's like, let me go use your thing. She's like, let's take a class. She signs us up for a class. I'm a sweaty fucking mess. I killed it. And then I didn't bring another shirt.
It's okay, buddy.
So you gave me this purple shirt.
It was these are our test shirts from Uniqlo to see if we want to print on them.
What do you think?
I don't think we're going to use it.
Yeah, it's not great. Well, it doesn't breathe. It's very firm.
It's very
stiff.
firm. But that's kind of their style. That's like new young kids like stiff. We're old, dude. How old are you now?
43.
Fuck.
How old are you?
Same. Yeah, 42. Yeah. Doesn't it suck?
I think it's okay.
No, I just think what's weird is that I'm reminded of it all the time. Like when I go somewhere in the comedy world, I'm like, oh, fuck, we are getting much older. Because I see like the young cliques of young comics and all that shit. And I'm like, man, we are getting older. Because I remember looking at the older guys when we were in our 20s and making fun of them by like their wet shirts. You know, it's like, look at all the wet shirt old guys.
Well, every MC when I work on the road was born after 9/11. They're all like 20 years old. I know.
We got to do it again. They got to do it again so they have something to remember, you know?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Let's get it going. I think we could pull it off. I think if you and I put our heads together, we could fucking take down a building or two.
Take down a building, maybe.
How hard is it?
It does. Well, I mean, they did it, you know, and they did a good job. When I say they, of course, I mean George Bush. George W. Bush. And in between all of his paintings. Joseph List, yes, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah, I was here. I sat right here.
I know.
We did the show. I
even,
killed.
Even when I come to New York, I don't really see you because you're not really around for some reason. I don't know why that is.
Well,
Are
I
you
have a
hiding
child.
from me?
No, I have a child. Well, I don't. You don't reach out.
You don't reach out.
Well, I don't know that you're going to be in town.
Yes, you do. Everybody knows that I'm
You
gonna be
have
in
to
town.
text, "Hey, I'm coming to town," and I would say, "Hey, let's get together." But I'm an early bed guy.
Yeah, I know.
I like to go to bed.
Well, I'm not going out. I'm not like a Mr. Stay Out. Actually, that's not true. When I go to New York, I do like stay out late for food. I will eat late night food and hang out. No late night boozing in New York because that's just worthless.
What do you mean? How so?
I'm just not really staying out late drinking like I used to when I was a young lad.
But you said New York, like specifically.
Yeah, because
there.
New York, you can't do that here. You don't stay out late in L.A. We close at like midnight.
Is that right? Maybe I should move here.
L.A.'s, dude. I mean, you get land. That's for sure. You get a place. Where do you go? Are you in the city?
I live in Battery Park City. Yeah.
Oh, dude, get out. What are you doing? Come
What do
over
you mean?
here.
It's beautiful. It's all children. It's a perfect. I have a 2-year-old son, and it's all kids and yards and grass. Not yards. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's no
but
yards.
Parks.
There's parks.
Yeah.
But here you get parks and yards if you want it. You get sunshine. And you get vapid, phony, fake people. The best part is about the vapidness of LA is we don't pretend anymore. We don't like say no. Yeah, it's vapid and fake. Big fucking. I think if you walk into it, it's better. And also, Hollywood's dead. So it's kind of perfect. Like everyone's gone. People are leaving in masses. It's opening up a great hole of like a new world to move in here.
Right, but you have very nasty, frightening homeless people in Hollywood.
Yeah, but I'm in the valley up here. This is the suburbs.
I do love
this
the
is
valley.
basically Jersey.
Right.
Is really what it is.
The valley's wonderful. I do love LA. Yeah, maybe we'll come here. What do I know?
Please.
But then you got LAX. It's a very long ride to the airport.
JFK sucks shit too.
Yeah, that's true. But the West Coast travel, to work the road from the West Coast just seems
it's a
fucking
nightmare.
awful.
It's stupid. It is very stupid.
Like you have to leave at 4 a.m. to get to Cleveland for a show, or leave the night before.
Yeah, it does suck. But the only good thing about it is
Think of something.
sun. We have sun.
The sun is nice.
It's just nice to be warm in the morning when I walk my dog. I like to be warm. It's
Yeah.
February and I'll be warm. Is that worth the 13% taxes and the homelessness and the crime and the slew of like terrible shit that's going on? No.
Earthquakes, gangs,
yeah.
drought, mudslide.
Gay gangs, no less. I mean, those guys are real tough.
Yeah,
They'll
they're
fuck
really-
you and rob you.
But no, I do love it. You know, it's a whole thing. You got to come out here, and I love LA because it's magical. I'm driving around. I'm like, Tom Hanks is here.
He is.
Steven Spielberg is here.
You're just naming all the people that went to Epstein's Island at this
Yeah,
point.
Bill Clinton
He's
here.
here.
But you know, all the people. Jim Carrey lives here, and
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy, and
Kind
the
of.
other people.
Those people kind of live wherever they need to live. Like they're so famous and rich, they just do whatever. They don't really stay here.
Just yes and me, man. Tom
Yeah, they're
Hanks
here.
is
They're
here.
here. They're
He's in
here.
my car right
Tom
now.
is here.
He's on the hood of my
Let me
trunk.
out! Yeah, that's my Seinfeld Tom Hanks. Seinfeld Tom Hanks. Seinfeld Tom Hanks.
I have AIDS. I live in Philadelphia. I'm riddled with AIDS. Do you know Jerry? You like Jerry?
Oh boy, here we go.
No? All right.
I don't know Jerry. I've never met Jerry. I respect him tremendously. That's it.
All right. I don't want to get anyone in trouble here.
You're probably good friends with him.
I don't know him at all. No, I don't know
Oh.
him. I've been, I brought him on stage once at Gotham, and we were both at Colin Quinn's wedding. He was dancing next to me, and I was doing the Elaine behind his back, which I thought
love
was
that.
funny.
That's so good.
And I was like, huh? And everyone was like, please stop doing that. So I don't know him at all.
I respect him tremendously. I feel like East Coast comics have a different vibe and love for him, the way like Norman loves it. That whole. I feel like you guys respect and love that guy in a way that we don't, maybe.
Well, I love the show. I mean, we
Yeah.
grew up on the show.
Well, that's
so
why I
much.
always say I like Larry David.
Yeah, I'm more of a Larry guy.
I'm a massive Larry
certainly.
David fan.
Big Larry.
All right,
You were
let's-
on the show.
I did one episode.
That was my dream. I auditioned I did 9 auditions. I told my agent, my manager, I'm like, I'm going to kill all of you and myself if I don't get on the show. And I'm sure you've had this many times. I auditioned and did the whole thing, and I was like, I fucking nailed it.
Nailed it.
You don't get it. You watch the show, and you're like, this guy's so much better than me.
What the part? Do you remember the parts that you were going out for?
One of the parts, it was all the last season, which I didn't love. And it was,
Well, it was still okay. I
it
mean,
was still okay. But the first 3-4 seasons are just magical.
I see season what? I'm trying to think. Season 3.
Season 3 is the restaurant. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
fucking unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
But the
The
part
Palestinian restaurant.
that one was later.
That was later.
Yeah, that was.
You're talking about.
That was a later one. Then when they have the restaurant.
Oh, when they. Oh, yeah,
invest.
yeah. That's yeah.
But the part I went out for was a cook who suspects. Oh, Larry's bringing his own eggs, and then the cook. He's supposed to be cooking the eggs
At the country club.
Yeah. But I was like, I'm not a country club cook.
Yeah. Why would you not be?
Well,
I disagree. I think you could have been great for that.
really?
Yeah, but I'm instilling confidence in people that I respect and
I
appreciate.
appreciate that. I'm very low on confidence.
Yeah, you need a little bit more.
Thank you.
Good
And-
looking, funny, smart, beautiful wife, kid, successful comedy career, tall, in shape, sober, great friendship circle, loyal, intellectual, inquisitive.
Wow. That's enough.
That's enough.
That's 13.
Yeah, I feel like I don't need to give
That
you
was
any
beautiful.
more. That was a lot. Yeah.
I mean, I'm touched. I don't know if you meant any of it, but it helped
There's
me.
one of them I meant.
Okay.
You'll figure it out when it's over.
I appreciate it. And then the other part was I'm at the movie theater or theater, and he puts a jacket. Larry puts his jacket.
Oh, the jacket
and
over
I'm-
the. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I nailed
God, that would have been good too.
I know. I thought I tried hard.
Well, I went out for that role was originally the one I did was supposed to be the guy whose dog is named Adolf.
Right.
You remember that when
Yeah.
he named the dog Adolf?
Yeah.
And I read it but I spoke a little bit of German because I knew it from when I was a kid, and Larry loved it, but Allison was like, "You don't look fucking German, man."
You could be German.
No.
What?
This is you're thinking rationally. They're thinking TV audiences are going to be like, that guy's an Irish guy.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a good point. Well, that's like an old story. The Godfather, they wanted Robert Redford to play Michael.
I know.
And they said, a lot of Italians have red hair. And
They do.
Coppola said that's true, of course, but they don't want a redheaded fucking.
Yeah, because that's not what Italians look like in people's mind.
Also, Redford, R.I.P. P.U. R.I.P.U. I say. Stinks. People don't realize Robert Redford not
R.I.P.P.U..
great.
Yeah.
He's not that great.
He was kind of a bad boy, huh?
He's okay. I mean, he's fine.
He's dead.
He's dead.
You can say whatever you want now. He's dead.
Yeah. Well, people get upset about this, but he's fine. And there's a small contingency of comedians that agree. That
What did he do that was bad? I'm not informed me.
I'm talking actor. I'm not
Yeah.
talking guy.
Oh.
He's just. I'm sure he's a great guy.
No, you didn't hear about the other stuff then.
Oh.
Bad stuff, Robert Redford.
Whoa. No, he's just okay. He's
As
like
an actor,
okay
he was
actor.
fine. Okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
Is really fun. Who's a very famous actor that's just okay like this?
Robert Redford.
No, who's alive and working?
I think George Clooney.
He's just okay. Yeah.
I think George Clooney is very George Clooney in all the movies.
Yeah,
There's not really a George Clooney where you're like, whoa, holy shit.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to break into the acting world, so maybe I shouldn't be just trashing Robert Redford and
Oh,
George
brother,
Clooney.
you're not gonna get into the acting world.
No,
That's-
you're probably right. I just signed up with a commercial agent. I didn't do commercials for like 15 years because I was trying to have integrity, but
Yeah.
nobody seems to have any of that. So I
No.
was like, all right, I'll be a commercial guy, and I haven't heard a peep.
Well, that's my biggest beef is when someone's like, "Oh, you're gonna sell out and do a commercial." George Carlin did Pepsi commercials.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. This whole ideology of like holier than thou comedian can't do. Everyone is selling out in their own way. I'm about to read in about 15 minutes a boner pill on this very show.
That's how I feel. I was like, I don't want to be in commercials, but then I'm like, I do a podcast. I'm literally just hawking stuff I've never opened or
Yeah.
looked at or touched in my life.
I think the idea of selling out is more the aspect of like you put out art that you don't want to make, that you're just doing it for other people, then that's selling out. If you completely change the way you create stand-up or art or whatever, or your film or like whatever, if you made it not from your perspective, you're like, well, they just want me to make it this way, that's selling out.
Right.
That everything else is just making money in the business in which we exist in. I have almost no control over how the business continues to change, and also when we're going to be fucked off. You're a fool if you think this thing is going to stay in this great coasting. We're fucked.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, we're all going to get fucked off into space. So you might as well just enjoy it, do the best you can, help other people, be nice, be generous, and then we'll die, and no one will remember you. Nobody will care. Watch Joe List special right now on YouTube.
Small Ball, it's called. Check it out, please, for the love of Christ. I'll keep
Applaud
putting
you
them on there.
generously, by the way, for you're one of the funniest dudes I know after so many years,
thank
and also
you.
you always put out great shit. And the YouTube route is the great route, huh? It's been fucking killing for you.
Yeah, I've been loving it, and we tried to do the Netflix, and they weren't interested.
Yeah,
and
but
then
who fucking cares?
Then you kind of go, the YouTube's pretty good anyways. You get
YouTube's really great. What's your highest on your fucking last special was what? How many?
Well, they're going in descending order. One has 10 million.
10 million, though.
The next one has 2.5 million. The next one after that has 1.2 million, and the most recent one has like 900,000. But it's also on Hulu or whatever the fuck. Amazon.
Amazon.
So maybe some of those are on there. But what are you going to do? I have a small core group of people that keep watching.
I think you have a big, small core. 1 million people is a shitload of people.
That's true.
Yeah, I think you got to give yourself some credit. You have a great group of people.
I do well.
And of all the
now,
people,
don't you find it's hard because now I'm like more successful than almost every comedian that's ever done comedy. But there's like 12 guys that I'm close friends with that own jets and helicopters and fly in space packs to their stadium shows.
Yeah.
So you feel like, oh God, I'm a failure. And comedy fans think that there are 30 comedians.
Yeah.
They don't realize there's 17,000 comedians that are worthless pieces of shit below me. They only see, Shane and
Nate.
Bill Burr and we'll throw you in there.
No.
And then there's like this distance to me, and they're like, wow, this guy failed. But I'm like, you've never heard of these deadbeats that went nowhere, that suck ass,
Yeah. You should start. Here's a list of names right here. We're putting them on the screen right now. All the deadbeat comics that Joe hates. Look at
you
all
put
those.
him on there?
That guy, yeah, he sucks.
Crazy. That's great. I like him, but yeah, he failed.
He failed.
Sure.
Yeah, you're right though. That is a very weird. But that's at every level though, right? Like Shane and Nate and those guys. Like that's way.
Yeah.
That's in space for us. Like I do clubs and theaters, which I'm very proud to be able to get to theaters. Like when I first did that, I thought that was fucking amazing. Those guys do fucking arenas and field houses. Shane did fucking Notre Dame.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's insane. It's insane.
Well, I was just at the Denver Comedy Works, which, as you know, is like one of the great
downtown or
ever.
the suburbs?
Downtown.
Stay down. Gotta stay downtown.
Downtown is where it's at.
I've never
baby.
done the suburbs.
Well, so I'm doing it. It's sold out, and every show is, and people, fans know it's like one of the great clubs. So every show, you're like, they should put a statue of me. Like I'm the best comedian of all time. And then Nate Bargatze, my dear friend, is like doing a 3 p.m. at the arena down the street. So I'm like, let me swing down there. It's just great. They're like, it's a fucking basketball arena at 3 p.m.
It's where the Nuggets play.
And then you just kind of like slink back over to your Denver Comedy Works bullshit. But
No, it's not bullshit.
it's fun.
It's incredible. Club comedy is always better than stadium comedy. I'm not taking a shot at all of our friends that are doing stadiums because I enjoy doing arenas with these guys sometimes. It's fun. It's fun to be with the boys. But they're fucking not perfect comedy shows.
No, and I did a bunch of arenas with Louis, and it's not great, and I cannot imagine sitting in like section 418 for a...
That guy? The guy in the top corner? Like
Yeah.
fucking, what does he get this?
I might have told this story last time I was here, but I opened for Louis at Madison Square Garden, and it was like his 8th show of the month there. Yeah. So it was like the last people to buy that. So it wasn't the hottest show. It was like people that were like, fine, I'll fucking go see this guy. And I did 20 minutes, and I was just eating shit.
No, you weren't.
I swear to God. And Louis will tell you, it was his least favorite show also. We were like sad after. And one guy in the balcony goes, ha ha, and he guffaws. And I almost did this guy gets it. But I realized it was 17,000 people. So I was like, all right, but I literally heard like a guy laugh at Madison Square Garden.
It echoes through the garden. Yeah, they're hard. They're I did them with a bunch of different people, and I know this sounds like the Willy Wonka. I bet the gold makes the chocolate taste terrible, but it just,
You don't want to do that.
Well, if comedy fans who go to see comedy, they want to see you, and you fucking can't see. You're watching a screen anyway and it's cool that we get to do that, but I think clubs or small theaters are the coolest way to see fucking comedy, and they always will be for the rest of the time. Louis said that the other day. He was like, "Yeah, dude, you're keeping those clubs alive, and you get to connect with those people. You really don't connect when it's over a couple thousand. It's hard to grasp the thing."
I agree. I think even in a club, the people in the back of the room,
I get
it's hard
scared
for them
too.
to be
Yeah, I think
engaged
about
in the
them
show.
when it's a big club, and you're like, "Fuck, I hope they're in it."
Yes, so I agree. I just had a guy comment on my Instagram. He's like, please never do arenas. And I was like, I promise you, I will not be doing arenas.
No Joe List arena tour?
I don't think so.
You could get there, dude.
Maybe.
You're funny enough, but it's if you would want to do it.
Well, it's about getting the people to see and believe that you're funny.
You also have to put on a little bit more of like, yeah, there's one more stage of like putting on the show.
Right.
You have to like do an extra thing, you know?
There's black people and there's...
Say it.
Come on, I can't. You used to be able to. It was so fun. You could just let it fly.
You really did just toss it up in the sky.
It was
good old
great.
days. Yeah, what are you going to do now? It's so restrictive.
You can't say the N-word.
You can't say the N-word.
Well, I have... Is Jay Leno... do you guys love... Oh, you don't love... Because I have a story about Jay Leno when I was out here.
I don't know Jay Leno. I've never met Jay Leno. If we're talking from and I'm not being political, I don't know the guy, so I don't have much to say about him. I've literally never seen him once live, so I don't know anything about Jay Leno other than the fucking show. But I was a Letterman guy as a kid. I loved Letterman.
Yeah, me too.
I was obsessed with Letterman. I thought he
too.
was like the second coming of
Did you get to do
Carson.
the show?
No, I only got to do one show. I got to do Conan. Conan was the only one I ever got to do.
Oh, wow. Well, there's still shows. You can still do them.
No. That's so dumb. That's dumb.
Check out my Fallon set from just a few months ago. I did great.
No, I have no interest in doing them anymore.
It's fun. You put a suit on.
No,
your
you're wrong.
parents watch.
I feel like you're absolutely wrong. My parents don't need to watch any more stuff. I'm done. I don't
It's
like when they
nice.
watch. They go, we read the comments on that one video. Oh yeah, did you? Don't do that, Mom. Yeah.
Oh, if my parents read comments, I will have to.
We
kill
scrolled
myself.
down and someone said you're a fag cuck liberal sellout. Mom, well, we put that on a shirt. My son's a fag cuck liberal sellout. What is it? My son graduated from. I'm taking a pill right now. I forgot.
Take a pill.
Look at the size of this fucking thing.
What is that?
This is antibiotics for my eye. My right eye. Can you see it's all droopy?
No, it looks
I had a
regular to me.
crazy eye infection.
Oh, I think it looks okay.
That's because you have some droopy eyes. Your glasses have some.
What?
Yeah, you do. There he is. Now he finally finds out.
Huh?
Me?
No, my eyes are fucking fantastic. I look great.
You do look good. You
Right?
look better than you used to. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
No, that's not true. You look the exact same. You by the way, you haven't aged. I think you look the same since I met you.
I have a white beard now. Mm-hmm. And I had a gray pubic hair.
Let me see.
I cut it off with a knife. Fucking swallowed it like that pill.
But I only did Conan. And I know there's still the shows now. I'm not. That's not my format. I'm not good on that stuff anyway. You're built for that, dude.
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
You're
I did
a consummate joke writer.
Thank you. I try.
I'm a hack turd. I like to get up there and
Oh, stop it.
and do
I
that.
love your jokes.
No,
You have
but
great
you know,
jokes.
what? I think I wanted Conan so bad for some reason because I really loved him, and so when I got it, I thought I better not try again because I'll just be let down. Because I did audition for the Tonight Show when we were young a few times, and I didn't get it, and so I just kind of gave up. I was like, "Fuck that, I'm out." I don't know. But Fallon's got to be kind of fun.
It's super fun. Yeah, but it doesn't have, the impact, but it does well on social media, whatever.
Well, that's all it is now.
I like it. I always say, I like it experientially. It's fun. I get a suit and you bring the suit and they pick you up in an SUV and my fucking father came and my wife comes and it's the only time she comes. Folks, more jokes like that on Small Ball on YouTube.
Small Ball right now on YouTube. We'll put the link in the description down below. Please go watch it.
But anyway, it's fun. You go and then you get nervous. The only time I'm nervous to do comedy, and in 5 minutes, there's a guy with a fucking little headset and a thing.
3, 2, go.
And they open the curtain. There's a union fella there that doesn't give a shit. He's like, "So you're a Jets fan?" You're like, "No, shut up. I got to go on." And there's other celebrities there. It's fun. It's exciting.
It is fun. I get it. I just did Couch. I did a Couch recently on Kimmel, and that's funnish. And George, wait, what's wrong with me?
Carlin?
George Hamill. George Hamill?
George Ham?
George Hamill.
Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill. Why did I say George Hamill? My brain.
Because George Skywalker is what you're thinking.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
his character's name.
Mark Hamill. He was like, I don't know you, but I respect stand-up comedy.
Oh, that's nice.
I was like, thank you so much. And he goes, let's get a photo.
No kidding.
And I was like, no, thank you. And I fucked him off. No. Yeah. How funny would that be if I was like, get fucked, nerd. You don't know me. Actually, and they asked me, the pre-interview was like, do you have any Star Wars stuff? And I was like, no. They're like, do you want to do a connective tissue thing to, you know what I mean? They want to prep you for the. And I was like, no, because I don't. I'm not a Star Wars guy.
Oh, wow.
People are gonna get mad at me. I know. People
That's
always.
okay.
I say that all the. No, my buddy Adam Lussick and I used to joke around. He's like, we're like, I don't like Star Wars. He's like, I don't like it either. And we were like, this world is pretty interesting. I don't know if I don't need another space world to believe. Have you been to Baltimore? It's fucking, that's Tatooine. Like, we did that bit together. We were joking about it, and I thought, oh, if I run that on fucking Kimmel, he'll be bummed about it. And I don't want to fucking. The Star Wars nerd fans are the same as Taylor Swift fans, where they're like, they will eat you alive. You do not go against Star Wars fans.
Right. I love Star Wars as a boy. It didn't carry over though. I don't.
See, but how? We grew up in the same era. How did you even get into it? That wasn't even part of our childhood. Star Wars, really.
What are you, crazy?
It's from the 70s.
Yeah, but I came in '83 was Return of the Jedi. It was a monster. Yeah, it's like still going now. So I was obsessed with it. I don't know. When I was a boy, I wanted to be Luke Skywalker. I loved him. I mean, I'm talking young.
I was a Ghostbusters kid. Yeah. I would that Star. Oh, you know, like,
Ghostbusters came out 1 year after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Why did that hit me then?
I don't know.
I think that fantasy was more fun to me.
Ghostbusters, I never loved.
What?
Yeah. I thought it wasn't nearly as funny as like Caddyshack and Vacation stuff. I didn't get it.
Yeah, different kind of funny, but man, I thought the nuances in there was so fucking fun. You didn't
Maybe
like
I got to
that,
revisit.
Huh? Yeah, I think you should. I think it was very Dr. Peter Venkman. There was some great. I think there was jokes that we didn't get when we were kids that I got when I got older.
When I was really young, I was afraid. It was like there was ghosts. It was scary.
Right. You were a scared boy.
I was a big
little pussy.
Yeah,
little fucking pussy.
I almost said the F word, but you've already said it 100 times.
Did I say it?
Yeah.
Oh, I said I'm a liberal fag cuck. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Well, that is what they call me online.
I get that all the time myself.
My favorite is someone will comment, Santino's a liberal cuck, sellout, whatever the fuck, Hollywood, da-da-da. And then a guy right below it will be like, Santino's a Trump bootlicking MAGA.
Yeah.
Like,
I get very similar
You don't even know
things,
how you hate me.
Yeah. I get very similar.
They
It makes
can't
me feel
decide
good,
how
actually.
they hate you.
Yeah.
I know, I do like that because you keep it a nice mystery.
Yeah, it's nice.
But I mean, you were, I don't know if I should say it, but a captain of Antifa for a long time. You were
That's right.
co-chairman, or what was it?
Yeah, we don't call it chair. We call it couch. I don't know. I got nothing.
Dude, I wanted it.
I had nothing.
I saw your brain weaving through it.
Yeah,
Where
I
is
couldn't
it?
come up with anything, and I went chair, couch, which is just silly.
In here, we pour whisk.
Hey, I'm here to tell you about Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. You may have heard of Squarespace before, but whether you're starting or scaling your business, Squarespace is going to help you with everything that you need to create a beautiful, amazing website, showcase your offerings, display what you got, put yourself out there to the world, because Squarespace has everything you need. The analytics are amazing. With the SEO tools that they provided, you're going to show up much more often to people that want to see your products, whether you're a personal trainer, a comic, or you're selling art, you're making music, or you're vlogging or blogging, it doesn't really matter. Squarespace has so much stuff for you to create something beautiful so your fans can see it all in one great website. There's videos on there, video sections. There's also a donation section on there. And they have a bunch of new product features with cutting edge design, and email campaigns to blast out to your fanship wherever they are. So look, if you're looking to create a new website, you got to go to squarespace.com. You must try it out for a free trial. Give it a whirl, if you will. Go to squarespace.com/whiskey to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain, and use that code whiskey. Squarespace.com/whiskey. Save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain, and then that code is whiskey. A lot of people don't know all of their finances, where their money is going, and that's why there is Monarch Money to help you out, all right? Monarch Money is going to make you feel organized because it's an all-in-one personal finance tool that brings your entire financial life together in one clean interface. We like clean interfaces on your laptop or your phone. Most of you on your phone anyway. Right now, just for the listeners, Monarch is offering 50% off your first year. 50. That's pretty impressive, man. They're going to organize all your finances because you don't have time to do that, and you're leaving money on the table. If you're making money, it's easy to get complacent with it because it goes to bills and kids and life and car and insurance and everything. And Forbes named it the best app for couples. If you're with someone else and you're splitting finances, you want to know where your money is going with the person that you love, Monarch Money is here to help you. And it's not just another finance app, okay? There are too many of those out there. It's a tool that real professionals and experts actually love. It's named the best budgeting app of 2025 by the Wall Street Journal. And so why not make it yours? Don't let financial opportunity slip through the cracks, okay? Use the code WHISKEY. Whiskey is the code, once again, at monarchmoney.com in your browser for half off your first year. That's 50% off your first year at monarchmoney.com with our code whiskey.
Ginger. I like gingers.
If you want to hear my Star Wars bit, this is what I would have done.
Give
in
it to
front
me,
of
give
Mark
it to me,
Hamill.
yeah.
This is an old bit of mine when I first started. You know, it's the voice of Darth Vader, James Earl Jones,
Love.
of course.
The man.
And at the end, they take the mask off of the guy, and it's not James Earl Jones. I thought it should have been. What a great plot twist. Luke Skywalker's father's just a fat black guy with a deep voice. That was like my joke. I was like 18 with like, you know, and people would go, "Oh yeah, it's funny."
Yeah, that's funny.
It's crazy to think about when I started as a teenage boy, and people would say, "You're going to be huge. You're big. You're going to be fucking. Forget about it, guaranteed." And then I look back and like that was my bit. That people were like, "This guy,
Right.
he's got it."
Yeah.
And then I had a joke where I said, "There's a lot of empty seats." I went to a Celtics game, a lot of empty seats for a team called the Celtics.
Oh my God.
And then these people were like, "Dude, you're going to be huge."
You're a genius. You're a fucking genius.
And I just believed him. I was like, "Nice, all right, great."
Yeah, but those jokes at the time were probably impressive because of your age.
I think because I was a teenage.
You were a young lad.
Kid, yeah.
18 is crazy to start at 18.
Yeah, I was young, and I also went through I was big into the Rat Pack.
Oh, you're a big Sinatra guy?
Yeah,
Really?
And my mother bought me like a Sinatra fedora hat, and I wore it on stage a few times, like tilted to the side.
Oh no, dude.
And I was like 6'2", 130 pounds, and had a little fucking thing. I was like, "Folks, ringy ding."
Do you have photos of this?
Somewhere there
Dude,
must be. I
will
was
you
just
send
wearing
them-
it around the house.
Send
too.
them to me so we can put it on the show so people
If I can
see it.
find it. I mean, it's got to be old. It's not online.
What was who was your favorite Rat Packer?
Dean Martin's my favorite
The man.
singer, the best voice of all of
by
them,
far,
I
yeah.
thought. And but I liked Frank. I liked the idea of like staying up late. This is part of the reason I was like such a drunk fucking idiot for so long. I like romanticized like staying up late, the hang.
We all do.
Yeah.
I
And
think-
then
yeah.
after a while, you're just like, I'm just an asshole. I'm just
Yeah.
like, Sinatra is never like shitting on the hood of a random car and like ripping mailboxes out of and like punting them.
Well, as
I
far
don't
as we
think.
know,
Yeah, maybe he was.
because the internet didn't exist, so we don't hear those stories. You just hear them by way of, and by the way, they get turned into lore, right? Like there's an
Right.
old famous story that out in Palm Springs, Sinatra and Dean, I guess they would when they play golf, they would request a golf cart be fully stocked with alcohol for their round. So they wanted someone to trail with them in a fully stocked cart of alcohol because they didn't want to have to go back to the clubhouse to get booze.
Sure.
And thus was the birthing of the drink cart for golf courses.
No kidding.
Well, this is lore. This is probably not true.
Right.
The real truth is they probably abused some young, beautiful woman, were rude to her the whole day, were drunk, smacking her ass, throwing up. Like, we have this idea of these people that they were like, oh, so cool. I bet you Sinatra was whipping his cock out on the side of the 133.
Right.
Yeah, while while Dean threw up. For sure they were pigs.
Yeah, it's a good
I don't
point.
believe in this, like, there's a shiny veneer on the past, but like they just didn't have technology to prove that they were pigs.
That's a great point. We're
Yeah.
better than them.
We're way better than those guys.
We are.
And you've been off the sauce for so long now, it's a distant memory.
Yeah, most of it was pre-internet Instagram, which I'm very grateful for.
You stopped how long ago?
2012.
Wow,
December
dude.
2012. Yes.
December.
Yeah.
Before or after Christmas?
Right after Christmas, before New Year's.
You were
December
like, that's
29th.
it, that's enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get hammered on Christmas?
On Christmas, I got hammered. I was like blacked out on Christmas, and every gift I got was alcohol.
Oh,
I
that's
got like
saying something.
100%. Like I got nips and a 6-pack and a handle of rum. Like there wasn't one gift.
That's from
that
your
was, like,
parents?
parents, uncles, aunts, girlfriend, friend, everybody. That was like, get them booze.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, this is weird.
This is a little.
I didn't get a sweater, a sock, nothing.
He didn't need a sweater. He's blacked out.
So yeah, there was that, and yeah, I was just a big fuck up.
But it is funny because you don't. I didn't know you then. I met you probably right after you got sober, maybe.
Maybe I don't
right
know.
around
I don't
that
remember
time.
where I met you. I thought I had a memory. Did you do the that festival in Grand Rapids one point? Maybe like a long time ago. Was it Grand Rapids?
It's pretty sad.
The
that
Yoders?
My memory's so bad.
Yeah.
Don't you get that way? I feel bad about that.
No, I just did a podcast with Soder, who's like a pothead. This guy's like just smoking pot all day. And he was like, remember that time in 2007 you stayed
Yeah.
at my house and we watched this game? I'm like, what are you, crazy? I don't remember that at all.
I think that's nuts that people can do that. It's a selective memory thing. Some people have that kind of like ability to crack that open. I can't. It's gone for me.
I have some memory, like some crazy memories, but not others. That was very profound what I just
Yeah,
said.
holy shit, dude. You're in order.
Some things I remember and some things I don't remember.
I remember there's moments of that I remember from my childhood that I don't know why I remember them. Do you know what I mean? Where you're like, why did that stay? You know, I used to go watch. This sounds fake. This sounds like a lie, but my mom validated it because I said I feel like I remember watching Johnny Carson at night or TV late at night. I was like, am I crazy? When I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, yeah, you used to do it all the time. She goes, I knew you'd stay up and go watch Carson because you'd fall asleep in the living room and the TV would eventually go to like the old days. And she's like, and you'd leave the fridge open and you'd be eating slices of American cheese and hot dogs, cold hot dogs. So I would wrap the hot dogs in with American cheese and I'd sit and watch Carson. But I have these weird, vague memories of it. And I don't even know why I would like Carson. I wouldn't have gotten anything the show was saying. I was so young. But I think I liked the rhythm probably.
Yeah, it's exciting.
The talk rhythm. I was probably obsessed with like that thing.
That's how I felt because I was big into comedy too as a kid. I mean, I didn't watch Carson, or I don't remember watching Carson, but I think like George Carlin specials, I would watch.
Yeah.
I remember him doing a bit about Dan Quayle, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I didn't know who Dan Quayle was.
Yeah, he's like, he's stupid, full of shit, and all this stuff. And I was like, that's great because you got the rhythm. And I think also there was something about he was entertaining the adults, which seemed so exciting and intriguing to me.
Yeah.
To see, I don't know about you, but like my family was never happy ever unless they were watching comedy and drunk.
Well, drunk.
became both.
Drunk. Well, you're in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
But not Boston. You're outside of Boston, right?
Yeah, about 40 minutes south of Boston, Whitman, Massachusetts.
Oh, Whitman, Mass.
Birthplace of the chocolate chip cookie.
So they say.
That's what they say.
Who couldn't claim that?
I mean,
There's no fucking way.
it is. It was an accident. They spilled. Look it up. This is what people do. They always look it up.
I'm getting pissed
It's-
off.
It makes me mad. That
Where was
people
the
look it up.
chocolate chip cookie invented? Ruth Graves, Wakefield, in Whitman, Mass, at the Toll House Inn. That's
There
where the
you
Toll
go.
House cookie, 1938. This has got to be bullshit, buddy. You're
She
telling me
spilled the chocolate into the cookie. It's
you're
always
telling
a
me
spill.
you're telling me 1938. There had to have been cookies before 1938.
Well, there was cookies, jackass. There
Chocolate
wasn't
chip-
chocolate chip cookies.
Sure, there was. This again is lore. This is the same thing as like they had the golf cart follow them around and no, this is bullshit.
different. Look it up. There's sources everywhere.
Many people.
Here we go. Why do you
In the
want
more
to
recent
ruin this?
in the more recent years, the story of Ruth Graves Wakefield has been pushed around the internet by comedian Joe List. He continually makes people look it up and cite it on their show as if it is true, but we've kept this article up just to keep him happy.
You know what's fun that you're doing this? I talk about this a lot. This is one of my things. This is one of my great skills I talk about. I read things,
Yeah.
and then I'm very good at continuing to read as though it says it. And I always do it, and then people will laugh, and then I'll say, that's one of my great skills.
It's one of your great
And
skills.
you've commandeered it. Or maybe we share it, I guess.
We share it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen you do it. I do stuff
Believe
like
me,
that.
I've done it. I've never seen you watch Johnny Carson, but
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
pretending to believe the
This
story.
is a throwaway. I do that stuff all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you know what I do? Here's one of my gags. At the top of an escalator, there's the little emergency thing.
I hit that all the time.
No, I don't hit it. I open it and it goes, and I go like this, and people, they die. They fall
lose
down the
it.
escalator. They're like, this guy, who is this guy? You can try it. Folks at home, be careful. Don't hit the button because people will fall down. But you open it, it just goes, and then you do this because very few people realize that it'll make that noise, and then you do the shave. Or you can do something else. You could do vibrator if you want to go blue.
You don't need to go blue.
No.
Shave is good, or toothbrush.
Oh, an electric toothbrush.
To a toothbrush, or you're using a vibrating nose hair picker. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about
Oh,
that.
dude. Yeah.
That
Come
one
on.
will bomb.
No, I shouldn't. That'll bomb.
That's no good, yeah.
I don't want to take over your bit.
You're
I'm so
sending
sorry.
people the wrong direction. What's your best phone bit? Because one of the classics, of course, you have a long conversation, and then when you get off, you say wrong number.
Oh, that's
Especially
a good
with
bit.
and with "I love you," it's very funny.
Whenever I'm with my friends' kids, I always do the bit. Well, like I was with my buddy Sean's daughter, and she has a little fake phone, you know, and then I'll go, "Hello, she's right here." No. When? Oh. Okay. I'll see you soon. You leave it real wide open for their little imagination to
Right.
go, what is it? What's coming? Who's happening? Where is it? Who was it? And I'll go, I don't know. They'll call back soon. I like that. I like to let them play with their mind over who's coming, what happened, what are they gonna do.
That's a fun one.
I like,
That's
yeah,
sweet,
I like fucking with little kids. I like that, like letting them figure out the rest of the story.
Now that's a sentence where "with" is such an important.
You need the word.
Important word.
You need the word
most
with.
important word of this whole podcast is fucking with little
I
kids.
do love fucking with kids. It is like one of the funniest things in the world.
Sure.
To lie to a child is so fun. And you get to do it so much more now. I love you. I care about you. You get to feed him lies forever.
I'm successful. We're financially stable. Don't worry. We can afford to live in this neighborhood.
Mom and Dad, we get along still. It's all the good stuff. Yeah, we love you dearly.
Auntie Karen is not sexually active with us. This is a fun bit. Dave Walsh, you know Dave, the Walsh brothers?
Yeah,
Remember Dave?
Yeah.
He used to do it when people give him a phone to take a photo. He would go like this. Which is fun.
That's a good
But
bit.
that one you have to be old to get because this is what those
that's the
cameras
old
used
camera,
to look like. But it's very funny.
Give me your best phone bit then.
I mean, I guess I just kind of take other people's. I do that one occasionally.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do a selfie when they ask you to take a photo. That's fun.
I like that,
A couple
yeah.
of selfies. That's good.
I wish I had the balls to like throw someone's phone I wish I had the balls when someone's like, "We take a picture of us," and to just throw it as far as I can and just walk.
Yeah,
it's
that
mean.
would be-
It's so mean, but how fun! It's so insane.
It would be the first time I ever opened for Nick DiPaolo. Somebody was texting on the thing, or maybe they weren't even texting. Might not have been invented yet. Maybe they were talking. They answered the phone or something, and he took it and he put it in his Captain and Coke, like a 16-ounce glass, and he did his whole show with their phone just sitting in his glass.
Drank it.
Yeah, and then the next night the guy showed up with like a $400 bill for a new phone.
Yeah, you got to pay him.
Yeah,
But was it worth a bit? Yeah, probably.
it was a good bit. But also that was like 2006. And I think the phone wasn't quite as... Now, if you did that to someone, it would be like murdering their family. They would fucking go nuts.
Right. That's an act of terrorism.
I mean, I'm down to 7%. I don't know how I'm going to get where I'm going.
I just don't know why that won't get plugged in. Because the plug works. Everything works.
No, I bought this shitty cord. I have a long comedy of errors going on here. Well, also, I went to FedEx to buy a charger because that was the nearest thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, the lady in front of me was trying to ship a package to India overnight. And she was like dumbfounded that they couldn't get it to India tomorrow. And so I'm just trying to buy a charger. My phone's dying. I'm running late. I'm in a wet shirt. And she's like, "How is this possible? You're FedEx. I need it there tomorrow." And the lady's like, "You can get it there Monday." And she's like, "Well, who can do this?" And she's like, "You could try DHL, but we're considered the fastest. It's India." Like this lady is like, "I need this in India tomorrow morning."
To her credit, I feel like they should be able to do it.
Maybe. I don't know much
feel
about
like-
shipping,
Well,
but
here's the worst part. It is tomorrow morning already in India.
great point.
It's already tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ma'am, it's already late. It's here today. It's already late. You need it there tomorrow. It's already late.
This is like an old Carlin bit. This could be Jerry.
Yeah, that is.
You can't get it tomorrow. It's already today.
Today, tomorrow is today.
Mañana. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, I got this charger. It sucks. But also, I think I have some shit in my phone jack. The little hole.
in the thing? Yeah, you got to get it cleaned out.
Yes.
I've had to do that a few times.
Well,
'cause of my
earlier I said this
pocket
and you act
lint.
like I was a fucking moron.
No, you're a moron because you have the old phone still.
Dude, this phone, it's a fucking iPhone 14. I
The
can take slow motion videos and
But the
panoramic.
old charger, no one has those. I don't have those.
I know, but it's only 2 years old.
I know, but we throw them away immediately.
But don't act like I'm an idiot. They're the idiot. That you fucking, I got fucked. It's like you're acting like it's like.
let me see the hole.
You're acting like it's, I'm
this
handing you a
this-
rotary phone.
This doesn't even look that bad. I'm actually confused over why it was.
I don't know. It's all fucked up.
You know, someone's calling me spam risk. Hello. Why don't they ever answer back? Spam risk.
I don't know. I think they got what they need already, though. They once you answer, they have your.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
this one's filled with stuff.
What's in there? Just come.
A couple of Comedy Cellar hosts are in there.
It's bad. And then I bought a piece of shit charger, and I got to get back
There's
to
a
Irvine. I'm at
CVS
5%.
There's a CVS around the corner. You can get a car charger.
Really?
100%.
All right.
Yeah. I promise you.
But it doesn't always. My jack. I'll get a new phone.
Don't get a new phone.
All right, I won't.
Yeah, fuck that. You know what? You should do what Attell does. Have like the flip phone.
Well, he's got some problems.
Does he?
I think so. No, he's the best.
I think he's cruising.
Oh, he's
I think he might
hilarious.
have the best perspective on it. He just loves comedy, and that's all he wants to do. And
Well,
that's
he's
it.
just a funny guy. I mean, he shows up with he's got like a duffel bag and a bag of
That's why I called him the
candy.
bag lady. I love him. He's my little bag lady.
Well, I think that Dave is the most mysterious comedian.
Right, in sense of like people don't really know what his life is outside of comedy.
Like, can you picture him chatting with his mom? I can't. Like, I just. Oh, really? Like, it's so hard. He doesn't sit still, and it's very hard to get him to be genuine for a long time. He's a very nice guy.
Who's like that?
What do you mean?
Who's like that we know? Who has that kind of can't sit still? You don't know if he's ever being genuine. And it's not a negative. This is not like an attack.
Mark Norman? Is that who you're
It's
talking
always
about?
been Mark.
Yeah.
Mark always has that. Like all of us imagine when he had a baby. It was like, hey, baby.
Yeah.
And you're like, say hi to the baby, meet the baby. He's like, get that out of here. It's wet.
Well, I think about this all the time. I've asked him. I'm like, what are you like when you have sex? I can't imagine him being like, all right, baby, let's.
All right, suck it. Suck it hard. I know he's got to hate. Oh, I came.
Right.
I know
Monica
he's got
came. Really, I went. I went to the bathroom, but you came. And the woman's like, "Are you please just fucking eat me out or something?" No, it's very strange to think about. And I mean, I saw him very genuine one time
At his wedding?
ever. At his no, not even at the wedding. It was we were all. I think me and Stavros was definitely there. Somebody else maybe, Matt Salas. I don't know who it was, but it's me, Stav, and somebody else. We're out walking in New Orleans. And they were taking photos, and they like exchanged vows kind of privately and took photos like on the street. And we were out walking. We were like, "Hey, look at this!" Mm-hmm. And he was like, "You got to get out of here. Come on, get out of here." And I was like,
That's
"What?"
nice.
And
A
he's
real
like,
Mark.
"Seriously, fucking." And it was the strangest thing because he wasn't like, "Hey, all right,
Yeah.
leave us alone." He was like, dude. And it was because we were gonna see him
Be honest. Be
talking
serious.
to a woman, yeah. And then back to the actual ceremony, he was back to like, all right, I do.
Right.
But there
of
was
course.
one moment in 15 years of friendship that he was like, come on, dude, get out of here.
God, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that kind of thing that Dave does that I don't even know Dave like that, but I know Mark for so long and I don't get it. I don't know how like at night before he goes, when you go to sleep with your wife at night and you're having those late night bed conversations, is he still doing it? I think
I don't know.
is he still doing it?
I don't
dude?
know. I mean, I've seen him like when years ago, his girlfriend, because he had the same girlfriend for years before this girl, and their dog died. And this is also just pure Mark. We were doing our podcast. At the time, we had like 150 listeners or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed up at the pod and he was quite emotional because his dog had died. And I also was like, what are you doing? Cancel the pod. You got to go be with your girlfriend. And he's like, oh, really? With like red, teary eyes. And I was like, yeah. Who gives a fuck? We'll record
Cancel the
tomorrow.
pod, dude.
Your dog just died. It's like a 15-year-old. And his girlfriend was like in shambles, And he's like, I got to go podcast. And I had to tell him like, no, you go home for that. That's
Yeah.
a cancel.
Yeah, how does he not know that? He grew up very strange. I think like his growing up situation was odd too.
Well, he's got some, I think his parents didn't hug him or something. I don't know.
for
They're
sure.
fucked up or eye
Yeah, they're
contact.
fucked up. He says they're fucked up. He talks about that.
But his mother's very sweet. I've met her.
She took a lot of Tylenol when she was having him.
Folks. I can't do the voice.
Come on, do the voice.
Yeah. I'm bad at the voice. But there was another story about Mark being psychotic when I realized he was a complete lunatic. And he's come a long way. I think he's matured a
Better now.
tremendous amount. Yeah. Most improved. Still a maniac, but most improved.
Most improved.
But this is when he was living with his old girlfriend. He had a Montreal audition coming up, which meant the world to him because he's
yeah.
obviously obsessed with
It did for all of
comedy.
us at one point.
Yeah, it sure
It was a
did.
big deal.
I did it, and I always tell the story. I did New Faces. I got not a single meeting, not a call, not a text.
Me neither. What do you
I
mean?
met
Same thing.
0 people.
I also tanked my New Face. It wasn't even good. It was like a mediocre fucking set.
What year did you do it?
I wish I knew. I want to say.
2010, 2009?
I want to. No. I want to say 11 or 12. Maybe 11.
I did 12.
Yeah, we were right around the same time. Actually, maybe I was after. Maybe I was 13. I really don't know. Andrew Santino, New Faces, JFL. Let's see. I actually don't remember. I know that's really fucking sad.
This is gripping.
Well, my memory's really fucking bad. I hate to say that, but I'm like one of those guys that just don't. When someone goes, "What year?" I'm like, I don't fuck. I have no idea. I could not tell you if I tried.
What year? One of my favorite punchlines. Zach Galifianakis. Where were you in 9/11? What
What
year?
year? Oh. Why can't I find it? It doesn't matter.
Let's make sure to get caught up on this, though.
Yeah, we should.
I think we should definitely.
Honestly, I
got to
be honest with you. People do like this kind of stuff. They really get in there.
We should
Yeah.
spend a little time
I
figuring
don't know.
out.
I don't
which
remember what year it was. I really
you
don't. I
did a
remember I had
thing.
already done a TV show when I got New Faces, but I thought it was kind of fucking worthless.
Yeah, I had done Live at Gotham, and I was like 12 years in.
I was like, why did the fucking I already needed it. I needed it before her.
Well, I bombed. I want to get back to that Mark story, but I bombed my New Faces, and then afterwards we were all hanging because we all bombed. It was a horrible show, and we were all sitting around talking. And I was like, "Well, I talked to Colin Quinn. He made me feel better." And then Dave Waite, you know Dave Waite, he was like, "What do you mean you talked to Colin Quinn?" And I was like, "Well, I called him because I was so bummed." He's like, "You have a Colin Quinn relationship?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, that's better. That's cooler than doing
Way better
well
than
for
JFL.
5 minutes."
Yeah.
And it actually gave me perspective. I was like, "That's a great point.
Yeah.
What do I care? I got CQ on the horn."
Right. We cared because we thought it really fucking mattered.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Nothing
But
matters.
it did things matter at the time.
Right.
At the time, everything has a meaning to you, and you'll never know if it was really worth it or not. So that's why you just do as much nonsense as you can in our business to go, I might like this or I might fucking turn out to hate this, but I don't give a shit either way.
Right.
It doesn't, because nothing actually matters. So it only matters to you if you give a little bit of a fuck about it being an experience.
Well, that's like late night. Going back to late night, which Jay Leno, who I just love everything he says, and I find him just so wise and hilarious. But on Comedians in Cars, Jerry was talking about how late night doesn't matter anymore, and he's like, "Oh, it matters." He's like, "Because I meet these guys before, and they're like, 'Hello, Mr. Leno. I'm so happy. I'm so nervous.' Like you're terrified."
Yeah.
And he had a great point. He's like, 4 or 5 minutes, you're still the only thing on NBC.
Right.
In the history of NBC, Seinfeld and whatever, Johnny Carson, for 5 minutes, it's just you standing there. It's still a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Even though nobody, watches or cares.
I
including
think
your
people
parents.
do still watch it. They just don't watch it like they used to.
Right. And it's certainly the industry's not watching, being like, we got to get this guy in a room. Stat.
What is the industry? I've
So,
said
that's
this
deep.
Well, it is actually truly. If you think about it, this is all. We finally pulled back the curtain and we were like, what?
Right.
Wait, what? Really? This is it? It reminds me of this. I've said this before on the show. I always say people go watch Duplass. I think it's Mark Duplass. He has this whole speech called "The Cavalry Is Not Coming," and it's really brilliant and beautiful about how like when he made their first indie, and you think the phone's gonna be ringing off the fucking hook.
I've had that so many times.
Well, you should watch this speech. It's actually pretty beautiful for guys that kind of made their own shit their whole career and kind of were trying to chase the business. He would say. He finally realized, he's like, oh, the cavalry's not coming. This idea that they're coming for you. Like, the cavalry's on, dude, it's on its way. You got it. And the agents would be like, nomination, they're going to be calling, dude. And no one calls. And he's like, the older you get, the more you realize, well, I'd made all this happen for myself. I did all of it.
Right.
It was never going to be a, Joe, get ready. Because the list came in. And it is, they want to give you all of it. So I just think it was true that he was like, there is no great savior. There is no, like if someone says to me something like, I bet you get blah, blah, blah all the time. No, I don't. No one does.
Right.
No one gets blank all the time. It's all fake. We all just have to self-generate until somebody goes, okay, you can do that.
Right.
And by that time, you don't give a fuck because you already did 5 other things trying to get to the thing.
It's like Shawshank, where he's like, you go ahead and stamp your papers, sonny boy, because I don't give a shit. And then they're like, you got it.
That's one of my favorite scenes, too.
You got to not care.
Yeah, well, because if you care, they don't want to give it to you.
Right.
But if you don't care enough, you don't show them that you have any sort of drive for the business.
Right.
Give me the fucking Norman story. What were you going to say?
Oh, sorry. Now I was thinking of another story.
Give me both.
Mark,
Give me all your stories.
Mark, this is years ago, obviously, because it must have been 15 years ago or something. He was like nervous about his audition. Montreal was coming up. It was a whole thing. And for whatever reason, we just went on like a bit. He came to my house and we were hanging out and then drinking and party, whatever. And then he just didn't go home for like 3 days, and his girlfriend that he lived with was like texting him, calling him, and he was just straight up ignoring him. I was like, this is crazy. And he just lived at my home. We were like watching old Marx Brothers movies. We were having the time of our lives, smoking pot, drinking, watching Marx Brothers. And I'm like, this is great. But I'm like, don't you have to like, shouldn't you say something? And he's like, I don't want to do it. She doesn't get it. And I was like, okay. And we have been friends for like just like a few months. And I was like, this person is completely insane.
Yeah.
And it went on for literally days, like calling. Her friends were calling.
You just sleep on your couch?
Yeah, he was just sleeping on my couch, hanging out, watching movies, Seinfeld, whatever. And then eventually he went home and she was like in a pile, like crying, sobbing, thinking he was dead or left. And he's like, well, I had the audition. I was a little nervous. It was crazy.
He took care of it the way he needed to take care of it.
And then the first time we went on a road trip, this poor girl, we went on a road trip and they lived together. And we were driving to Boston and we didn't know each other at all. I mean, we had the same manager and we had met, but we never like spent quality time.
Sure.
But we were both like autistically Seinfeld fans. And we're driving in the car and she called and he was like, okay, well, I can't talk. There's 4 of us in the car and I'm driving. We're taking turns driving. And I'm like, does she have any idea of geography? Like, it's a 4-hour car ride. Why would we take turns? It's 200 miles. And then he's like, okay, well, there's a big patch of ice coming up, so I really got to get off the phone. And I'm like, this is great. Like, he's in the passenger seat. Why not just say, I got a friend here. I'll call you later.
Right.
And I'm like, patch of ice? You don't just see a patch of ice. Like, none of it made sense, but it was fun and exciting because I was like, this person's completely out of his mind.
That's his world. That's how he lives.
That's how he's living.
Patch of ice. Hey, we're about to slide out. Call you back. He must hate it, dude. I do it too much. And people do. Louis was like, that is too good. Don't. Stop that.
It's fun. It's fun too.
He's the most fun for me to do. I can't do famous people. I can do friends.
Right.
I can't do like that. So I can't do like Tom Hanks. If someone's like, do this guy, can't do it. But if they're like, do a guy we know, I'm like, I got you. I can do people we know.
My only impression is Mr. Orange in Reservoir Dogs. You familiar with the film?
Yeah. What do you mean? Am I familiar with the film?
Tim Roth.
Controversial statement here. My second favorite Tarantino film.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Is that your first?
Fuck you. No chance. I hate that people think that that's number one.
Well, I'm guessing for you.
The greatest Tarantino film is
Fiction?
undoubtedly Pulp Fiction. It's not even I don't even understand where there's a conversation to be had. It was the most groundbreaking. The cast was unbelievable. Like, it did 10 things at once and told 5 different stories in non-chronological. It was brilliant. It was perfect.
Well, but Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is so beautifully poignant, though. It's his most poignant and touching film.
Okay, but and
it's hilarious.
It's funny.
But also I do think there's much that could have been shaved off the movie.
Once Upon a Time, my biggest hiccup is I also hate LA stuff. That's my biggest hiccup.
You live here.
I know. Trust me, dude. When you do live here and when shows and movies are about LA, it does something to your insides.
And Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, both LA movies.
I know, but Pulp Fiction does away with LA LA isn't the centerpiece of the film. It takes place in Los Angeles.
Right.
But it's sprinkled in a way that makes it that it exists there, but it's not what the whole movie is about. Sure. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is literally about Los Angeles. It's about the history of the city. It's about the cultural zeitgeist in town, the Spahn Ranch, and all this stuff is so Los Angelino stuff.
Right.
Pulp Fiction. By the way, most people don't even know like where Bruce Willis, what neighborhood he lived in, what hotel that was.
Right.
That was my favorite part. People didn't know. The joke when the wolf goes, "Move out of the sticks, fellas," when they say he's driving up from Redondo, 95% of America has no idea what that means. I loved that.
That's like Seinfeld, when Kramer says, "You want to go take a trip to Queens?" He goes, "I love going to the country."
Yes.
Which in my mind, I was a kid. I was like, "Oh, Queens is the country."
Right. But when it's inside baseball, it's fun when you know.
Yeah.
Versus, Once Upon a Time was it was romanticism of Los Angeles, but I can't do it. Something about it always irked me. Anyway, second best film was Reservoir Dogs. Do Tim Roth.
Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm fucking dying here! I'm fucking dying! That's pretty good, right?
That's really good, dude. Fuck you! The fuck you is it.
Because he's half British. I mean, he's all British.
He
but
is British.
His accent kind of comes out a little bit. So he sounds a little weird.
Fuck you!
I'm fucking dying here! I'm fucking dying!
God, it's such a great
It's pretty
scene.
good, right?
It's so good.
Folks.
And it's a
Did
great
you know about
scene.
the orange balloon?
The what?
In the movie, there's a moment where the two cops are sitting there and they go, this guy must have rocks in his head the size of Gibraltar to go undercover. And then the car pulls away and they pull away and there's an orange balloon that
Rolls across the screen.
rolls across the street.
What is that?
Mr. Orange.
Ayo. Wow.
It's like a little
A little
nugget,
Easter egg?
a little Easter egg,
Yeah.
orange. Because at that point you don't know. Oh wait, no, maybe it's not that moment. It's a different moment. At the point you don't know who the rat is.
Right.
And then also, of course, the opening scene. I never put this together for years. He rats out Steve Buscemi in the first scene. He's like, "Who didn't throw in?" He's like,
for the
"Mr.
tips.
White
Yeah, right,
or
right,
Mr. Pink."
Mr. Pink, yeah.
So immediately he's a rat.
What do you mean you don't tip? Such a great scene.
Yeah.
A conversation we've all literally had 100 times.
I just got a lot of shit
Give it.
online.
What you do?
Well, first of all, I want to say I'm a very generous man. I'm a big tipper. I
here
like
he
to
goes.
I throw money around.
Throw it right now. Do it right now.
I'm like, you want $100?
I could use it. This coffee was expensive.
Look at this.
Damn, dude.
I'm
Put
gonna
that
keep
away.
I'm gonna keep that.
Yeah.
This is how I carry my money.
You're like an autistic teenager.
Now
Just crumpled up.
tell me where you're at on this. I shouldn't say this because this is a very big podcast.
Say it.
You're a very famous man.
Nah.
When I'm in a hotel, I don't like the maids in my room, so I put the do not disturb on.
I do that every time.
and I don't have them in
Nope.
at all.
I call for towels I call for towels, and that's all I need, and then they clean at the end when I leave. I don't like people in the room.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
the
even
same
call
way.
for towels. I just use the same towel over and over again.
That's a mistake. Call for towels.
All right,
Fresh towels, so nice.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what you pay for.
Well, so I don't leave a tip at the end of the weekend. I got no service.
Interesting.
And people were, one guy was like, "We're from Boston. We take care of working class people, you piece of shit."
That has nothing to do with Boston.
And a couple
by the
people
way.
were very upset with me, but I'm like, but I don't use their service. And they're like, right, but they clean your room when you get there. I'm like, well, that's what
That's the
the
job.
cost of the hotel is.
Correct, yeah.
And then they're like, well, what about for the next person? I'm like, well, that's what they're paying for.
You're right, but you're still cheap.
Well, I'm not cheap. I'm actually stupidly bad with
giving money. Yeah,
I
you're too
shouldn't-
generous.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm a fucking financially, I'm an idiot.
Oh.
But I just never even thought to leave a tip because to me, it feels like walking by a bar and walking in and giving the bartender money and then leaving.
Yeah, he does probably need it, by the way. He does need it.
Well,
Times are
I'm
really
like-
tough. Inflation.
They haven't done a service for me in my mind. And
Interesting.
maybe I'm wrong.
Well,
and
that's
I'll
how you
start
see the world.
Leaving money, but it's very straight to me. I thought, hey, I'm giving you the weekend off. You don't even have to come in here.
I would
And
argue
I understand they don't get paid.
They don't get paid
well.
shit, and you make plenty of money.
But shouldn't they be mad at the hotel? They make more money than I make. Whoever owns the hotel.
Ooh, dude, you're sounding. This is tough. This is gonna look bad for you.
I'm telling you though, they don't service me.
Right? No, I
It
understand.
would be like going to a gas pump and pumping your own gas and then giving the gas guy
We do that.
walking in and giving them money.
Kind of what we do in America. It's like part of our thing.
Here, take this.
I think I have similar. Look, I have similar thoughts. I also think if I leave $20, do I know that's gone? Will I know that $20 is gone?
I don't understand what you're saying.
It won't affect me.
Oh,
It can make her day.
Sure.
It will not change my life at all.
But by that rationale, do you give $20 to every homeless person you walk by?
Almost, yeah. I do.
I don't believe you.
Okay, walk with me.
Please, I'd love to.
I give money.
$20. So you're walking by every homeless person you see, you're giving $20
I don't have anything
to.
under a 20. So what am I going to I'm not breaking it. Everywhere I go, hey, the bill is $12.65, keep the 20. I don't want the change. Keep it. That's how I fucking operate, pal.
Well, that's special, and you're a great guy.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm
No,
a
I'm kidding.
very big tipper, but I don't. Yes, certainly.
No,
I could
I think
change many people's days.
Well, do it then.
But I'm like, I can't just walk around handing people money.
You should.
All right, maybe I
You
will.
privileged beast.
I don't make as much money as you, Andrew.
How about this? You're right. You are right about the hotel thing because we do the same thing. I put the thing up on the door. I don't want people coming in and out of the room. I like the privacy. Also, I don't like a made bed at a hotel. Call me fucking weird. I hate made beds. I think like the tucking of the sheet. I hate
I'm
it.
the same way. I come in,
I
undo
like
It's the
it
first thing I do.
undone. So
I
leave
wanna
it.
Swish.
Leave it how I had it.
Like to point my toes.
Yes, leave it how I had it. And at the end of the week, I just throw a 20 down just because.
I'm gonna start. I'll start.
Throw a twomper down, you won't even know.
I didn't know I was doing
Think about
something
this.
horrible.
Some poor woman walks in who's cleaning. She's having a tough day. Her brother just got diagnosed stage 4. Her kids one of them's really sick, and then her other kid, he's having a really tough time because his father hasn't visited in a while, and she's having a really tough. And then she sees a 20 on the desk, and she goes, "That's nice of that guy. I didn't even have to clean his fucking room. That was nice." And you make her day.
And possibly a masked man with a machine gun is gonna fucking hit her in the face with the butt of the gun and throw her in a truck.
Yeah,
So,
if it's in New York, yeah, and she's probably gonna get robbed for that money on the way home.
No, you're right. I mean,
But let's-
I want to make it clear
You're right.
that the guy who takes the photos in my merch line, my meet and greet line, I give him a bunch of money.
Yes,
I
yes,
give
yes.
the waiter a bunch of money.
We know
I
you're a
give
generous
the door
guy.
guy a bunch of money.
No one thinks you're not generous.
It's never occurred to me to tip somebody that I'm like, dude, don't even bother. I got it.
Okay, well, how about this? I'm not disagreeing with you. In takeaway restaurants where you stand up to order and then you sit down, they bring you the food.
Yeah.
What's the tip on that? They didn't serve you, but they brought you the food. You stood up at a counter and and then they bring it to you.
Well, now with the iPad, they always give you the tip. So I'll go, yeah.
You do automatic 20 or you do 15?
I usually do 20.
You automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So this is the same kind of theory. They didn't really service you.
right.
They're just a part of the system. They brought the food out.
But people, when sometimes they have 20, 25, 30,
insane.
then I'll do custom tip
I do
and
that
give
all-
a little less than 20
Yeah, get
because I'm
fucked.
like, fuck you.
Fuck you.
30?
That's what I do.
And
Coffee shops wouldn't do that. Okay, $1 a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cup of coffee. I'm going to give you $1. It's like a drink, a beer. It's
Yeah.
a buck of beer. It's always been a buck of beer. It always will be, right? Unless I got a meal, different story.
Sure.
But the only time I overtip coffee, if it's at a shop that I go to all the time. Like this is the one I go to in the neighborhood. I give them like $20 in the tip jar, and that covers me for the next like 5 or 6 times I go.
Right.
So that's like the. But if it's like a first time coffee shop, if I'm walking to a coffee shop in New York and they've got 25% on there, I almost want to not tip you.
Yeah.
Just out of principle of like, that's fucking embarrassing.
Blow me. I just gave the valet guy $20 this morning, and he shit his pants. He was like, "Oh my God, thank you. You're very generous man. Thank you."
Was he Puerto Rican? Is that a Puerto Rican guy?
He was some kind of Latino, and I don't know. I'm not good with accents.
I know you.
They all sound like pirate when I do it.
Thank you.
Thank you. But yeah, so I just didn't. It didn't occur to me to leave money when someone didn't come into my room.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're just Joe List.
But I will. I'll do it. But tipping in general is very strange. Of course,
it's odd.
Because if you and I go to fucking Chili's and order a salad and a burger, you tip 20%, so the person gets $9. And then the next day we go to Chateau Marmont and have a couple of steaks and a dessert. The bill is $400, so now we owe whatever that is,
$80.
$80.
Yeah.
It's the same amount of work. Just
Yeah.
one guy brought better quality food, so he makes more money. That's very odd.
This is a class argument. This is very interesting. This is actually an interesting conversation.
It's very strange.
It's a class argument, right? It's like who is able to get those nicer jobs at better restaurants that are more expensive, and what goes into that.
Right.
It's a class argument. That's what's really crazy. Is you're like, why does that guy deserve more than that person? It's not. It's the fact that they were able to have the ability to get that other job, depending on other factors in their life. A lot of it is also aesthetics, let's be honest.
Right.
Anytime you go to a nice restaurant, it's usually good-looking people that are working there.
Yeah.
So a big faction of that is how you were raised, where you were raised. It's a sociological experiment over that is really fucked up. Like if you put a very unattractive, unkempt person in a very fancy place, would they still get the same amount of tips doing the same amount of work as a very good-looking person who works at that same place?
And are they nice, though?
No, they're just as nice. But I guarantee you, aesthetics means something to people. People are very shallow. You will give more money to people that are better looking. We do things for better looking people. Like when a handsome guy is like walking behind me, right? And I'm going to hold the door open for you. Better believe I'm going to hold the door for the guy.
Yeah.
If it's an uggo, walking right through. I'm not even acknowledging their existence.
The question is, would you hold the door for me?
If I just saw you and didn't know you,
Yeah.
no, I'm closing it. Yeah,
That's
I'm
hurtful.
sorry. Yeah.
I had a feeling. I appreciate you shooting me straight. I just said this to my wife. We were talking the other day because I got a message, Instagram, that people send you messages. Hey,
Sure.
would you read my thing? And I realized there's the attractive advantage because I read it and I'm like, who are these fucking people? Why would I read? And I saw the little
the icon,
and I'm like, actually, let me see who this. Because it was a woman. I'm like, let me see what she looks like here.
Ooh.
And there was that moment. Now, I'm not a guy that's going to take advantage of her. But there is the thing in your brain that's like, is this person attractive? And they weren't. So thankfully,
But if
I don't
they
have to worry
are,
about it.
you immediately pay attention to
And
it.
you're like this, maybe I'll read the script.
Like 100%. Of
What
course.
the hell?
Now, the very attractive people have icons that aren't their photos because they know they don't need it. They've already gotten it they've gotten so much validation their whole life that they go, I know how hot I am. I don't need the thing.
Right.
You know? Oh!
My phone just vibrated.
Ooh.
It's dying, I think.
Put
That
it
was
in
a
your ass.
reminder.
Put that in your ass next time.
Oh, get gas. Do you ever have this? When you rent a car,
Who wrote Get Gas?
I did.
You reminded yourself to get
Yes,
gas?
because, well, I'm getting into a premise here.
Jesus, here we go.
When you rent a car, sometimes I forget it needs gas because it's just some other car.
You don't have a car in New York,
I do have a car.
so you know about gas.
Well, my car, this is what I'm saying. Psychologically, I'm very aware of my car. It's my car.
Sure.
I know what my car needs. Like, for instance, I know I need a salad or exercise. I'm not thinking, hey, don't forget to eat a vegetable today.
It'd be
'cause
nice
it's
to get
you.
it'd be nice to get that text from you.
I'm going to shoot you a text and tell you to eat some broccolini. But with a rental car, I kind of forget that it needs gas. And they fucked me at Alamo. I rented my car, drove 3 miles and looked at the gauge. I was like half gas, half tank.
What is that? It's just a sedan.
No, but they gave me a car.
Oh, they fucked you with the gas.
Yeah.
They fucked me
So
at
I
Alamo.
took a photo.
I want that as your next slogan. They fucked me at Alamo. You know they fucked me at Alamo?
Remember,
They fucked me at Alamo. That's
Folks,
very good.
we are coming up with some gold here.
We're killing
So
it.
anyways, I was driving over here through the Hollywood Hills, and I'm at I have 80 miles to go. So I have no phone, no gas. I'm in a bad spot here.
Yeah, I don't know how to help you. I do think karmatically, if you started to leave more tips at hotels, this would all work out.
Well, I think if you didn't move the time of this podcast, none of this would have been an issue.
Perhaps. Also, this is going to teach you multiple layers of life lessons and also work out better in the long run for you.
Well,
Watch Small Ball on YouTube. Go ahead.
Please, I'm a 43-year-old father. I mean,
He's got a kid. He's going to have another one on the way. How many views is Small Ball at now?
870.
We got to get Small Ball over 1 million.
Let's get it over 1 million. And that's just the latest special. There's 4 specials on YouTube.
But Small Ball is the one you want everyone to watch.
Yeah, but I mean, watch them all. Collect them all. Maybe you've never heard of me. And
No,
you
they've
go-
heard of you. People know.
And they go,
876 3 months ago. We do have to get this full special Small Ball over that hump of 1 million.
Please.
You did it Zanies?
I did it at both Zanies, and we cut them together.
Zanies Nashville?
No. Zanies, the downtown, and what's that fucking...
Zanies
That's with the R.
Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It's Schaumburg.
No. That's the Improv.
I'm sorry. It's a
Rosemont.
Rosemont. Yeah, Rosemont.
Which
yeah,
is fucking great.
I've never played it. I've never. I've never. Isn't that funny? Chicago's my hometown, and I've never played the Rosemont Zanies, and I've never played. I've only done guest spots on the downtown, like a pop in.
What happened? Why don't
I never did a weekend. Well, because when I first started touring, I think I was really scared of playing home. Like it was
Yeah.
like in my brain, and then by the time I got enough of a fan base to play at home. The first show I did the Beat Kitchen, which is like a music venue. It's like a 300-seat music venue or something.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was going to do Talia Hall. And then I started doing Chicago theaters.
Oh, wow.
So I'd already I was just so scared to tour at home, man.
Right.
Home is like a fucking nightmare for me.
It's not fun. Well, that's when we did the half hours. That was in Boston, which is my hometown. It's the worst. I would never record or do anything in Boston again because it was a TV show. It just happened to be where they shot.
It's just hard
And
to
I
do
was
home.
recording a half-hour comedy special, and I could see 17 members of my family like this.
It sucks. It's so hard at home.
It was terrible.
That's why people go, don't you love playing Boston? Don't you love playing Chicago? I'm always like, I love it because I'm home, but but then it's like 90 people being like, hey, can my friend's brother's cousin come? And you're like, sure. I have so many other things to do.
Right. And literally, it's like my mother calling me, being like, where do we park? I'm freaking out. And I'm like, I don't know.
Don't come.
You have to park somewhere. I don't know.
Don't come. Please don't come.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now it is funny. Yeah. Chicago. Yeah. I just did you do Wilbur's when you go home? Yeah.
I do the Wilbur, yeah.
How many do you do?
1.
You can do more than one.
I'm not successful, Andrew.
You are. You're.
I'm telling you.
You are.
I do 1. 1's good.
One is great.
I don't want to be doing 2.
You can do 2.
Well, maybe with this. Maybe this is the
No,
pod
I
that
know you can do too. As good
takes
as
me
you,
to the top.
as good as you are.
If I could get on Rogan, I think that would
Didn't you do Rogan?
4 times.
Yeah.
But,
Isn't that the funniest thing? Well, I love when people say to me, they go, "You should do Rogan." It's like I've done it 10 times.
no, I had someone say recently, like, I think once you get Rogan, though, you'll be in a different level. And I'm like, I've done it 4 times. And they're like, oh.
They're like 4 times recently.
But no, I'm playing the slow game. But you guys go watch Small Ball. You'll shit your pants. Then watch the other 3. And can I plug something else, too?
No.
I made a film, Jerry. I should have sent
Such
it.
a good line.
I should have sent it to you, but I felt, I feel weird asking people things.
Is that a titleist?
Hole in one. I made a movie called Tom Dustin: Portrait of a Comedian. It's a documentary. I'll send it to you if you ever want to watch it.
I would actually love to.
Comics love it. Bill Burr loved it. Mark loved it. Ari said it was the funniest doc he's ever seen.
Ari Shafir?
Yeah.
Don't trust him.
Well, you don't have to. He's in the jungle now.
Yeah, what that motherfucker, dude. He's so weird. Throws away his phone for weeks at a time. When he lived in L.A., he was
So
evasive
pretentious.
like that, too. He would disappear. He's such a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, he stinks.
Send it to me. I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
And Born on the 4th of July.
No, that's the Tom Cruise.
That's your movie.
No, 4th of July is my movie. Born on the 4th of July is Tom Cruise. I get confused. This happens a lot. People think that I'm
You're not Tom Cruise?
I'm not. But I can run.
What's the name of your movie again? The new one.
The new one?
No, 4th of July, I know. The other one.
4th of July. Tom Dustin.
Tom Dustin. Who
You ever
is
meet
him?
Tom Dustin?
No.
He's
Who-
a wonderful man.
Is it? And you did a documentary about him.
Yeah, he's a comedian. We started together. He moved to Key West, and I moved to New York, and we're best
Tom
buddies.
Dustin.
Dustin.
Do you still keep in contact with him?
Yeah, I made a movie about
Tom
him.
Dustin, Portrait of a Comedian.
Yeah, it's
Now,
on
why is this?
punchuplive.com. Why is what?
Why is this man so interesting to you?
Well, he's hilarious. He's one of the he's just an all-time comedy character, and he's one of these guys that everyone that meets him has a Tom Dustin story. He's like a legend among comedians that have known
see
him,
this
met
guy.
him.
Yeah.
You should go down there and do the room sometime. It's a fun room.
No, thank you.
I didn't think so, but
Where is it? Key West?
Key West, it's fucking awesome.
Sure.
All your friends have done it. Name a friend. Someone that's done the room.
Yeah. Nick Swartzen, I bet, has done the room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because he
has.
loves down there.
Yeah. I was down there. I didn't know Nick Swartzen lived there. And you know how you do the thing where you go, hey, look, it's fucking Michael J. Fox with a suit.
Yeah.
And I went, hey, look, Nick Swartzen in a cowboy hat. And Tom Dustin was like, that's literally Nick Swartzen in a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh.
Yeah, he lived down there for a year. For a year and a couple of months. He spent $1 million at the hotel. Do you know the story?
You
never heard this?
some stories, but I don't think I know
He
this
went
one.
down there to Key West during COVID to get
Yes.
away, and he stayed at the hotel and drank and partied for just over a year and spent just shy or just over $1 million in hotel bills.
That's a lot of dollars. I hope he tipped.
That's Nick. He did not. He said that very adamantly, and he kept the thing on his room the whole time.
Wow.
For an entire calendar year. No, I want to check that out. Please watch Small Ball Run, and will you send me that movie? And where is it? Where
I'll
is it
send it to
available?
you. It's
Where's
on
it?
Punch Up Live.
Punch Up Live.
Punch Up, great website.
No, they called me about doing that thing. I had a conversation with him about it.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, no, I don't. I should do it. I won't.
He's a great guy.
That's kind of been my whole life. I should do it. I won't.
I'm the same way.
I like, I should do that, and I won't.
Yeah, I'm a big fuck up.
Someone's like, you should put more clips online. I'm like, I should. I won't.
Well, yeah, don't get that. This is why I don't sell more than one. Everyone started doing clips on Instagram, and I'm like, you fucking idiots. This is about photographs. And I was posting sunsets and brick walls, and I had to start a second Instagram, Joe List Photography, because finally I was like, I guess I got to stop doing this.
Well, you like taking photos.
I do
This is a
love
second
taking
career
photos.
for you.
It is.
But the first one's working out just fine. Watch Small Ball right now. Joe List, one of the funniest working comics today, vouched by many, verified and checked off by many of our great favorites. Do say behind your back you're one of the best comics, and I do agree with it. You've always been such a funny, sweet, good guy, and I hope continued success in your career. And I can't look at you when I say that because I'll laugh because I don't mean any of it. Joe is the man. Please watch Small Ball. The link in the description down below. We end the show the same way with one word or one phrase. Look into that camera. One word or one phrase.
Zaire.
In here, we pour whisk, 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 whisk.
You were that creature in the ginger beard.
Sturdy and ginger.
Like vampires, the ginger gene is a curse.
Gingers are beautiful.
You won't